Daylyt end credits, and based on this title, it does feel like this might be the last song in what has been a historic feud in just the history of hip-hop. Now, as I've asked you from the beginning, this is the culture. This, moments like this, artists like these, this is what hip-hop is about. And we still got to represent and show out for hip-hop. So I gotta ask you a favor. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep supporting. Let's keep showing love to true lyricists. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's get in the algorithm. Let's outdo all the whack rap. And my new EP, Rental Red Benz, is out now on all streaming platforms. Here comes a clip.
Peter Act. I remember we was pouring them. The way we double deuces, you think that I bang with phone them. West African, so when the packs came in, we was exporting them. Niggas capping, if I wasn't rapping, be extorting them. Bitches eating dick, nigga, we don't go with them.
That's Rental Red Benz, out now on all streaming platforms. Now, without any further ado, we popping off.
Yeah, let's get it. Hey, I ain't just popping my chest. I did a lot to get my spot in the best. Me and Doc got something in common. We ain't popping the west, we went east to feast for years before the city would back us. It was hard for the skilled LA niggas to really get traction. Close homies gave us the crooked eye for
Take the chains off. Niggas is rapping like the rent Bindu. This nigga rapping like the nigga at the door knocking with the eviction though. Like, come on, cuz.
It was hard for the skilled LA niggas to really get traction close.
And I do, I'm not 100% on Daylyt's come up, but he grinded like the New York, like the battle rap scene that's out there. Cause it's URL and shit like that in NY, right?
Homies gave us the crooked eye for rapping with pain. Conscious rap, they niggas to really get traction close. Homies gave us the crooked eye for rapping with pain. Conscious rap, they shut the door if you ain't snatching the chain. It affect.
And I love this battle because there is different kinds of struggles that come from certain regions or coast, and you know, I guess I didn't even think about that. I did always just think of, like, people always say, like, okay, the lyricists aren't marketable, the lyricists aren't that, but you also have to think of, like, in these super tough environments, you not making that gangster shit, niggas is looking at you. You hear niggas start calling Troy Ave. You remember when Troy Ave, goofy ass, used to call Kendrick Lamar a nerd? Whole time that bitch ass nigga went to jail and snitched.
Us died. I can't forget when they was neglecting us. They said we'll never make it. Now look who protecting us. It's the West Coast bodyguard, physical.
Damn near feel like this nigga dissing the West.
We'll never make it. Now look who protecting us. It's the West Coast bodyguard, physical past, show my body scars. Been through every barrel with 100 raps. Back when it was one shot kill, wasn't no running back. Barbershops, corner stores, miss a word and you done in fact. Just spit superb. You tell your homies quiet down to rip a nerve. Before I met Soul, I made you niggas herb. Resident evil, pleasant with people. Time to snap like a schizo without a pill. Let's head to the sequel. Now this the night.
And I love using herb because that's a New York slang for a beat, you know what I'm saying? But it's dope if you get the context of what he said.
Pleasant with people, time to snap like a schizo without a pill. Let's head to the sequel. Now this the night at the Apollo as I swallow your career whole. Dear Cole, tell him what I did in the studio. 300 tracks in 2 days. I'm for sure pop. Came out the booth, the whole room said he not like us. That was before Dot, a human.
This nigga said he did 300 songs in a setting. Yeah, Daylyt's pen is different. Some niggas' pen has just been by the angels. This nigga pen
Not
different.
for sure, not human got me in tunnel vision.
Said it was not like us before
He
Dot.
not like us, that was before Dot. A human, I'm for sure not human got me in tunnel vision. Right in the sin, I blacked out this whole ride. You see it's light at the end. Lux was a tough decision. I fuck with it, fuck you bitches. It's up, so we up the switches.
I like this. I like this. Now, I will say, this makes me really feel like I gotta go. Yeah, Joey won this battle. God. But man, this was a game 7, foot on the line 3 type battle. But Joey won this bitch.
Stand, one man left when the hill was quill. I'm here, kill a clown, thinking that he is deaf. You hear me now? Nope. Show me a quote that stuck from one of them records. Flow in pocket, nice voice, don't beat selection. I see you.
Okay. But he's still in battle mode. He said, name one of the thing that quote from these records. I'm not gonna lie, a bar that will live with me for the rest of my life is Ash Cheeks. Ash Cheeks is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Low in the spot that gets you added to goats. It's the talent I boast. You salad with goat shreds, gin and juice, but no beach cruiser. This is Dre and Snoop on a moped. A deli slide, all right there equal to zero.
Oh my God!
Cruiser, this is Dre and Snoop on a moped. A deli slide, all right there equal to zero. It all comes around to the bread when they thinking they heroes. I chop cheesy thoughts, your sleazy cloth cut from a rinse rag. I watch you easy, ruthless, my plot beneath me. Proof red, goofy, time to get spooky. See what sun about. Lights still outside, they running out. Homes got
lights still outside, they running out. Oh my God, hold on. And right when I thought this nigga was gonna get on some friendly kumbaya, he's coming with straight hooks.
And it ain't a haunted house with y'all debating. All the bait I gave you for conversation. Karma bacon, they hate shade throwing, but stall the Ray-Bans. Glasses, all these niggas like black and they flow mulatto. Call that late shit. Brooklyn clown on the ground, laid Harlem shaking. Double barrel aim, I won't spare a name. They're the game, go back in this place. I thank you, Joey. Grateful for this new space you created. AZ, King, Ray, Coyotes, Lip Hop, and K-Boy. Oh, hitter, we did that. Jag, we did that. Slid on niggas with bops and hard raps. Big smoke, this the cigar pack. Put hands and feet on niggas, cigars back. Can't cop out now.
Put hands and feet on niggas, cigar raps. He said we smoke on niggas, cigar raps. He puts hands and feet on niggas, cigars back. No, this nigga Daylyt is rapping, yo.
We set a hard trap, I'm in it for the long run.
No, run that back.
And hard raps, big smoke, this the cigar pack. Put hands and feet on niggas, cigars back. Can't cop out now, we set a hard trap. I'm in it for the long run, I'm Michael Johnson. Boy got AIDS, oh he was Magic Johnson. Son of bitch, 6'9" had y'all tucked in a...
Son of bitch. Magic Johnson. Are y'all catching up before I get canceled?
Back. Can't cop.
You heard what he said, oh boy. That's a bar.
We set a hard trap. I'm in it for the long run. I'm Michael Johnson. Boy got AIDS, oh he was Magic Johnson. Son of bitch. 6'9" had y'all tucked in a ditch. The NY sound was up for the fishes. The rulers.
The West can't always stand on that. New York, I would probably say, has gotten off the most egregiously whack niggas of all time in hip hop, especially now, especially since 2000 on. New York has got the nastiest shit off. Atlanta can make some. You can get some Trinidad Jameses and shit like that. Atlanta, you can make a good case for them too. But Atlanta, the argument will be that there's so much of the great coming out of Atlanta. Ice Spice. Let's be real, Casanova was booty butt cheeks. Tekashi, let's be real, Cardi B is ass. New York got a couple farts.
Back or you 6'9" had y'all tucked in a ditch. The NY sound was up for the fishes. The ruler's back, or you the man, Joey? Today I crown you the king of New York for taking that stand, Joey. You really took the fade when all of us a brave man. NY made man. It should say immortal when your grave land. Big stepper, figure they needed this. Oh, this feeling they deleted this. Elite exists in ways hoping that we delete. They feed the streets, low ball rapping, so we don't tap into that fourth thought. They double speaking right in front of us. Of course we all fought.
Lowball rapping, and that's a fact. And I think it's like when you hear, I'm so big on us holding our culture up, and that's why I'm like, nigga, hit that thumbs up button, because I do want it to stand. I do want, when niggas to see it, be like, damn, Daylyt, a reaction to Daylyt got 10,000 bars, because, I know how this game goes, right? And I know if I react to a video of Stevie Steve, and it does well, the next guy's going to react to Stevie Steve. And all of these things can be a promotional tactic or campaign for these said artists. And let's keep it to our culture. It is commendable what Joey did. It is fire what Joey did. It is dope what Rayvon did, what Reason did, what Daylyt did, what Loaded Lux did. Everybody showed out. Everybody did something to push the culture forward.
So we don't tap into that fourth thought. They double speaking right in front of us. Of course we all fought for every hood story. Paid in full, menace to society. Boys in the hood, the play will pull. The mind right in Jersey Drive. I'm still whipping them without dissing. Kids listen, this is just my real mission. Came to the game to show you the real vision. Marvelous, gargle his brain brainwashing lane, they got us in plain sight, staining each other when we should be hanging together. East Coast versus the West Coast, the clan got their own coats, and we ain't want no smoke. No.
And he said this was my mission, folks. I mean, just I got your attention. I did it. I got your attention. And at this moment, pay attention. We have the East Coast versus the West Coast. And the whole time, the clan is still hanging us. And we don't want no problems with these niggas. We still live in a world, in a country where a lot of us feel so uncomfortable and unat ease with these police. About to call something else. The nigga turn the music down when he drives. Boy, you can have your seatbelt on, going the speed limit and nothing. You turn your shit down. It's fear. That's trauma. That's an unease. It's unsafeness. We do got, sometimes when we do get caught. Now, there's a difference between a friendly competition, because I look at this like a sport. So it's like, there's nothing wrong with two niggas playing basketball against each other, right? But sometimes, remember, when you see these forces trying to destroy black men, when we try to see these forces pit us against each other, just remember, man. Just remember, nigga, we don't got them. So if we don't got us, what the fuck do we have? Just remember that.
One of us, shouts to Khalid Muhammad. This shit is bigger than rhyming, I promise. Land where we walking to, Malcolm Martin with all our crews. Trayvon Martin, Steez, you marching too. I figure we call the truth, then we all the truth, and let them analyze what made up story gave us glory. This what they worry about. I tricked them with the beat plate, and now we on a sweepstakes. Dummy ball and filet me on 3 plates. The reactors can replay. We drop so much shit, they gon' be weeks late. Infinity War take for the street play.
We had to show love to Reactors. Hey, what's up, big dog? He had a shout out to the Reactors there. I could tell that nigga been watching the videos, because there was that last song. My one problem with Daylyt's video, he literally addressed it. I go, man, I'm like, am I going crazy thinking these niggas watching the video? Then he said, yeah, the Reactor's gonna be a week late, and then plus I was late. Is he talking about the Dipper? Come on.
And now we on a sweepstakes. Dummy ball and filet me on 3 plates. The reactors can replay. We drop so much shit, they gon' be weeks late. Infinity War take for the street play. Had shit for the rappers and the DJ. A new case. People living in shacks had the screw face. I see y'all, thank you, I love you.
People living in shacks, that bitch ass nigga had the screw face. What did he say? People living in shacks. Did y'all catch the ball? Oh yeah. No, I got text screw. Nigga. That shit was diabolical. Hold on. Damn, I don't even know my own pal. Nigga, I'm so excited. I'm talking shit. I'm gonna say what y'all say. I see there. Did you react? Daylyt, a real nigga. Hey, would I be fake as fuck if I told y'all he might have won the beef? You know, niggas. Hey, he said my brother name. That other nigga ain't say my brother name. Y'all niggas can say whoever you want one, Daylyt one. That's fire. Cause I tell y'all, bro, niggas gonna keep trying to deny the culture. Niggas gonna keep trying to deny that we are not the new voice for our culture, for hip-hop, the reaction communities. Nigga, we the new radio, we the new death row, we the new all that. Now that niggas is, I just appreciate that the culture is embracing us in the way that it is. Because it's like, yeah, this is where a lot of people come to listen to music. You know how many motherfuckers dropping my comments? Oh, bro, I didn't even know these niggas was beefing, or this is the first time I heard this song, or I've never heard this artist. You know how many people in my live streams are introduced to fire new artists? You know how many? We doing it, and you know what it is? Although, you know, I'll never lie to you. Labels definitely hit you up and pay you to react to certain shit and stuff, but my opinion can't be sold like some people's. My opinion can't be sold. I always keep it a band. But I just love the acknowledgement of the culture because we use the culture. Come on.
Weak steaks, dummy ballin', filet me on 3 plates. The reactors can replay. We drop so much shit, they gon' be weeks late. Infinity War take for the street play. Had shit for the rappers and the DJ. A new case, people living in shacks had the screw face. I see y'all, thank you, I love you. All of the bloggers ballin', calling each other. All of the podcasters mobbing for supper, all off our hard work. Look how God worked. We fed the streets when they needed that the most, and we can boast about the shit for a lifetime.
That's facts. That's facts. You could talk about this shit for legends.
He want his Christ time. God said light shine. I'm made to do it. No slave to who is in charge.
God said light shine. Catch that.
He want his Christ time. God said light shine. I'm made to do it. No slave to who is in charge. I engraved the ruin. Something new in the book of hip hop. Set the stage. I promise a new day. The age of the consciousness. Jamal, I got us liquidate.
This is, man. Y'all can't fucking feel it. You can't feel that. This is back? You can't feel it? Can I drop a I can feel it in the comments? Hit that thumbs up on the culture back, big ass niggas.
Jamal, I got us liquidate devastation. I mastered all my crazy thoughts with sensory deprivation. Took mountain hikes through pyramids. I learned how to blink or two. History comes as text format. You see what the Inca do. Ride. Guns free or decrease. We did it all without them bleeding the streets. We did it all without us feeding they beasts. We put our feet in the seats of the plans.
We did it all without them bleeding in the streets. We did it all without feeding their beasts, their prison system, their modern day slavery. Listen to this nigga, man. This is so on point. Because I'm a nigga who feels like, you know, I do feel like there's a greater war going on outside. And I ain't gonna get on no too wild and shit, but I do think that every day you're at a fight for, and I ain't gonna say your soul, even though it is your soul. But I will just say at least your moralities. Every day there's going to be one thing or another that is created, whether it be the way McDonald's smells, right? And the color of the building itself, right? Maybe that does something that makes you go, I know I shouldn't eat this, but I'll eat it. Maybe it is you see some shit, you go watch some, you understand? There's so many things that it's a battle every day that you must stay strong for. You must be prepared for. You must understand that these messaging and these symbols do matter. They do. And I love that. And that's why when you be problematic, Daylyt, I'm going to say you be problematic. And maybe when you be real as hell, I'm going to say you being real as hell.
Them bleeding the streets. We did it all without us feeding they beasts. We put our feet in the seats of the plans they had to dumb us down in summer now. The sun still set on the east. It's like
the sun still set on the east. God, you can feel this shit. Like you can? Nigga, this is a powerful record, guys. That is how you do a rap beef. Say, I want y'all to rate this rap beef on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm going 10 out of 10. My new EP, Rental Red Bands, out now on all streaming platforms. Here comes a music video of my man right there. Pop, click on it, show me some love. KB family, love y'all, salute. We out of here.